Hi Cancer, welcome to your week ahead horoscope with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Cancer, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings, so not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that's just fine. And it's always good to use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week, you've got the Temperance card. Temperance card, like all cards really, is loaded with symbolism, but this week I really get the feeling that this is very much about the healthcare aspect of what you of your life. So this could be your own health, it could be somebody else's health, somebody that you really care about. Remember, the Temperance card very often represents people that work in the healing professions. I've seen it represent doctors, I've seen it represent nurses, I've seen it represent people that are studying to become doctors and nurses. Obviously attending cards would clarify that, but yeah, this really does feel like a week where you're focused on that. Now, on its other meaning, on sort of like a more deeper or spiritual level, the Temperance card isn't just about alignment. One of the things that I love about this card, it's a reminder to look at every situation that you're having through the eyes of love, right? When you can do that, it changes everything, right? Try to remember that this week, especially if you're dealing with something that's quite challenging. So with that said, your foundation card is the Ace of Wands. Love this, right? Because the Temperance card is Sagittarius ruled, the Ace of Wands, fiery, passionate, but it's also deeply creative. This could be a week where you decide that actually there's some part of your life that you want to share with the world that you believe could be either very healing or very cathartic. Maybe this is you deciding to write a book. Maybe this is you deciding to pick up a pen or a paintbrush to really exercise something within you that needs expression, that needs to be brought out into the world. And then finally, the Ace of Wands is really actually about pleasure. So you add that to this whole sort of energy of the Temperance card. You find your pleasure through healing and assisting others this week in some way, shape or form, which is really nice and actually very powerful. So with that, if you are a continued subby, you know I love you for it. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose, and this resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you would like to study tarot, if you are interested in being one of my next batch of students, spaces are limited. I'm only taking 20 people at a time because I like to keep groups small so that I can give as many people my attention as possible, you know, and really support you as best I can. It's going to be, you'll be seeing all of the posts and stuff coming out to tell you more about it. But if you're interested, the link in the description box, send me an email and let me know. All right. So let's get into it. Your actions and options this week. You have the Two of Cups. This is gorgeous, especially because the Temperance card itself has an element of balance, right? And the Two of Cups is about partnership, collaboration, connection. This suggests to me that you are either working with or alongside somebody, and this is somebody that's already in your life. This will be a partner if you have one. This will be a friend, a loved one, a family member. There's a solid connection here that you are interested in working on, with, over or through, which is really, really nice. Now, remember as well, the Two of Cups has that potential to become you know, the Two of Cups has the potential to become, what am I trying to say here? It has the potential to become the Ten of Cups, right? So this week, it wouldn't surprise me if you come into a personal sense of clarity around a partnership, a connection, a collaboration of some sort that you are either working on or with, which I actually think is really nice. The other way that this could play out for some of you as well, this could be a week where you are mending a rift in some way, shape or form. Which is really nice. The other way that this could also play out as well is a relationship dynamic of some sort takes on an even deeper spiritual bond or connection. For your communications and conversations, you've got the Ace of Cups. This is lovely. I have to say there's something about this week that has a profound sense of healing about it. There's a lot of cups here. This is a lot of loving energy. You've got the Temperance card there as well. And, you know, I'm going to go off on the deep end into the woo-woo now, but it really feels like where it's supposed to be going. There's a lot to be said about positive intention. There's a lot to be said about truly deeply powerful healing thoughts being directed at someone or something that is not doing so well or is struggling, etc. That Ace of Cups in your communications is beautiful, especially because you've got this Temperance card here. This is you transmuting a conversation of some sort. Maybe you've had an argument with someone, maybe there's been a rift of some sort going on, and this week you have the power not only to heal through your words, but also through your personal demonstration. There's something, it's really weird that this message is coming up, because there's just, yeah, it's very, very interesting. Now, for those of you that work for somebody else, especially with this Temperance card, this could be you not only, it's not getting recognition, this is you actually finally feeling like you're getting support in your work. Maybe this is for an idea that you had, maybe it's for something that's happening in your personal life where you thought, wow, you know what, there's nothing in this structure to support me through this journey that I'm going through. You know, for some of you, this could be personal healing as well. For those of you that work for yourselves, business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, there's a couple of ways that this could show up. One, this could be that you, something that you had thought was kind of off the table, or maybe a knock that you had to your business now suddenly comes good. This is immense growth. Remember, this is fertility, right? In all senses of the word. And in a lot of ways, I get the feeling that when it comes to your business, it's elevating somehow. Maybe you're falling back in love with your work or your business or what you do or some aspect of your work, which is great. Definitely a fresh start here though. When it comes to your, those of you that are retired or no longer working for any reason, that Ace of Cups is really asking you to get in touch with your heart space, to ask yourself, where is my mind? What is it that my heart is truly asking me for at the moment? And what is my energy? What, you know, when they say your energy announces you before you walk in the room, this is very much that, but in terms of your own lifescape. So what is your energy saying about you this week? And is that what you actually want it to say? If not, this will be a week to correct. For your love and relations, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. This is lovely, right? So the money, the finances in the relationship look very good. The home life, I mean, for those of you that are partnered or married, this is gorgeous. There's something this week though, I really feel like, so if you are married, if you've been in a long-term commitment, this could be this week that you and the spouse are having to welcome someone into the home that needs support, that needs healing, that needs looking after in some way, shape or form. And I feel like that's going to be quite a prominent message for a lot of you. Which is really interesting. The other thing is as well, if you're looking to purchase or buy a home, or you're in that process at the moment, this is a brilliant week for it. It actually says that whatever's been on hold now comes good, now actually materializes. The other thing with that 10 of Pentacles, on maybe the more unconscious side, this could, and not even unconscious, but this week you could find that maybe you're burning through money on the home for some reason, you know, which not always a bad thing. Then when it comes to those of you that are single, I mean, this is a great week to meet someone, but weirdly enough, it kind of feels like this will be somebody that's coming to your home. So if you're maybe hosting a gathering or a party or a get together or, you know, anything like that, you could meet someone this week that makes, you know, almost all the difference to you, which is really nice. I love the 10 of Pentacles anyway. It does suggest to me, there's something here though where a parent is maybe moving in for an extended period of time, or a grandparent, or somebody that needs help, somebody that needs support. This has come up a few times now. So I'm intrigued. For your money and materials, you've got the 6 of Swords. Okay, I mean, this is getting over a hump or a slump of some sort. So if your finances have been challenging or your money's been funny, this week you rest assured, right? It's all, I mean, it's all coming really good. Not only that, we've seen that career-wise as well, there's a lot going on with Cancerians. So I actually think this could be a really good week for you in that regard. Now, with the 6 of Swords as well, it does suggest to me that there's something this week that you're having to outsource, right? So it's like you either can't do this, or you don't want to, or you don't have time. Whatever that is, outsource it. It looks like you have the money or the funds to cover it, so that's great. If, and I touch wood on this, if you are having to, you know, call your insurance for any number of reasons, this is a lot of water, so maybe it's something to do with that. Get it done properly. And there should be no issues, challenges, etc. All right. Now, when it comes to your physical health and vitality, this is your skin, your nervous system, even your blood, like all of the connective aspects of you, your systems this week you've got to look after, right? When it comes to your home and environment, well, I've already talked about that. It's kind of the same thing. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in your comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.